how I went from this to literally getting sacked. Rebuilding Manchester United. Of course, last season under Erik ten Hag, they finished third and won the Carabao Cup trophy. Absolute celebration scenes, amazingness. But can they capitalize on last season? Can they progress as a team? Can they win the big trophy? Can they win the Champions League? Of course, last season, like I said, they finished third. This season, they're in the Champions League. They have got a very big group against the likes of Bayern Munich, Galatasaray and Copenhagen. We've got a very big challenge on our hands this season, and I am here to try and help Manchester United and Erik ten Hag build a new successful team going forward. Now, I've gone ahead, made all the signings. We've signed the likes of Haaland. We've signed the likes of Regulon. God damn it. We've signed Mason Mount. We've signed Andrea Onana. We even have Johnny Evans, some might say. But we have not signed one man. And he is bald, by the way. That is right, Erik ten Hag gets his man, Sofyan Amrabat joins Manchester United all the way from Fiorentina after taking like a 4-month hiatus from them. He is now in red. He is going to join up with the team and he will be the final signing of the window. So, I'm trying to keep this as realistic as possible. We get a C on the deal. £16 million for the man. I'll take that. It's a good deal. It's what the team needs to get forward to progress. And there you have it. There is the team that we will be using for this season going forward. You've got Haaland up front, Fernandes in the number 10 role, Rashford and Antony either side of him, Eriksen, Casemiro in the double pivots. We've got Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, as well as Martinez and Varane, of course, and Onana. And then in the substitutes department, we've got Alejandro Garnacho, Sancho, Mount, Amrabat, the beast, the destroyer in the midfield. We've got our new goalkeeper, of course, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. We've got Dalot, Lindelof, and then in the reserves department, we've got Martial, Regulon, Malacia, Diallo, and a few other players like Maguire and McTominay. This is the team that we're going to go with for the remainder of the season. And of course, if you would like to look at the tactics and everything, I have gone ahead and already made these tactics. The Erik ten Hag 4-2-3-1 set of tactics, I've already made them, as well as the 4-3-3 tactics, already made on the channel. And then finally, the box set of tactics that he does look to try and get into in certain moments in games, depending on who you're playing, of course. But if you would like to know how to make all of these tactics, go ahead, click on the videos after this one. Of course, you don't want to like interrupt this absolute fantastic storyline that I'm about to take you on. But basically, if you want to replicate and recreate these sets of tactics, I have made videos for them. So somehow, some way, Spurs, Tottenham Hotspurs, the bottle jobs, the main man in the sideshow story, they are top of the league right now. They have got 53 points from their opening 21 games. That's very, very impressive. 2 losses, 2 draws. I mean, to be fair, we have 2 losses only as well. We lost to Liverpool. We lost 3-2 to Liverpool. And we lost 2-1 to Manchester City. But goddamn, our draws are really letting us down. I know we do have a game in hand and we could, you know, try and close the gap to like only, what, 4 points? But, goodness me, it is tough out here. I mean, I think we're doing pretty damn well, if you ask me. First stage of the season, I think we've played some flippin' good football. We've won some really competitive good games. So at the halfway point in the season, Bruno Fernandes leads the way with 13 goals. Antony and Rashford follow up in a close second with 11. 2 assists for Rashford, 5 assists for Antony. He is having a very good season, to say the very least, although he does have a suspension pending. God damn it. Mason Mount, 6 goals, 3 assists, and 20 appearances. That's not too shabby. So obviously it's the January window. We have got around 200 million to spend, but I am trying to keep this as realistic as possible because I do think that this season, in this January window, I don't think Manchester United will be spending anything. I'm going to just simulate the rest of the season and see how far we can get in the Champions League and if we can somewhat claw back at Spurs and get closer to that title. So we ended up topping our group with 5 wins and 1 loss, 15 points from a possible 18, which is damn near fantastic. And what that resulted in was us drawing the likes of Juventus. Now that is not the best. I mean, you top your group and you think you're going to get a reward. What do you get rewarded with? Pogba in the round of 16. God damn it, and Vlahovic. But now I also see that we've got Antony, who is missing with a red card. So that is going to throw a spanner into the works, and we are playing the first game away. So let's simulate it and see what we can do. Please don't let me down. Do not let me... Bruh. Oh my god. We get absolutely spanked in the first leg. That's not great. So after a mere few days, after losing 3-0 to Juventus in the round of 16, we've got the Carabao Cup final. Can we win it? It is at Wembley, of course. We are on the white kit, the Liverpool on the red kit. They're flipping tired by the looks of it. They've got Gravenberch. God damn it. We're also kind of tired. So do I rotate? Do I risk and rotate? Or do I, you know, just keep things the same? I think, you know what I think? I think we need to start Amrabat. He has to start for the final. Manchester United not signing a centre-back in the summer, it's really going to affect us because now we've got a slightly tired Rafael Varane. And I don't trust Lindelof, and I don't trust Harry Maguire. You know who I would have trusted though? Kim Min-jae. Okay, Manchester United, do not let me down, please. We cannot lose to Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. Please do not let...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'm gonna get Ten Hag sacked, bro. Well, for some reason, the board are not trusting the likes of Erik Ten Hag or me. For some reason, I don't know why. We've gotten them to a Carabao Cup final, obviously losing. We've lost 3-0 to Juventus, and now it's the return leg, so let's see what we can do for that. Okay, obviously we need goals, and more goals, and a lot more goals. So I am going to bench the likes of Haaland, and I am going to start the likes of Rashford up front. I know it says Sancho up front, but Rashford will start up front, Sancho on the left-hand side, Antony on the right. Please, do not let me down, Manchester United, please! Can we somehow pull off a miracle here? Can we? Okay, we ended up drawing 1-1. We're out of the Champions League, round of 16, after finishing first in our group. I'm probably going to get Ten Hag sacked, aren't I? The boys are fighting for me. They're fighting for Eric. They're fighting for my job on the board. Do not draw with win. It's another 3-0. Okay, so beat the Seagulls. Beat the Seagulls. Beat them. Okay, now we've got a very tough game against Liverpool. Please, do not do this. We lost again. We lost to Liverpool again. They kicked us out of the Carabao Cup, and they've beaten us in the FA Cup. 4-3 win versus Fulham. Do not get Eric fired. Please do not get Eric fired. I'm praying for my job here, boys. Come on, we're almost at the end of the season. They wouldn't fire him at the end of the season, would they? Oh my god, they're gonna fire me, aren't they? Bruh. But we're first. But we're first. Okay, I have a problem here. We are first in the Premier League. We are going to definitely win our first title. We're 7 points clear with a game in hand. And the board are looking to fire me. I know that, you know, Erik Ten Hag, he didn't win the Carabao Cup final. He got knocked out by Liverpool in the FA Cup. We got knocked out by Juventus in the Champions League. By the way, I replaced Juventus with Lazio. But I don't know why or how they somehow still managed to get back in the Champions League. Those damn near betting charges and the scandalous stuff that they've been doing. But point being, we are first. Manchester United's first ever Premier League title in damn near 10 years, 11 years now, I don't know. It's a decade. And they want to fire me? Well, shit. Let us finish the season at least. Let us get that Premier League title. 3-0 winners, baby. Let's go. Let's go. But it's a bit weird, don't you think? Like, it's very harsh of the board to say, we know you've got success here. And we're going to build with you. But we don't trust you. We're going to play the last game of the season. We're going to lift that Premier League title. Will we lift it even? It's at the Molyneux. But anyways, we're going to go with the strongest possible team going forward. Haaland, he's gone up 4 overalls, which is fantastic. You know, this could be my final game in charge, you know, as the board member helping out Uncle Erik Ten Hag. But you know what? At the end of this game, we would have at least had the opportunity and the privilege to help Manchester United, this great establishment, win a Premier League title. Something that if the board ever did fire somebody for, they would be absolutely hung out to dry and destroyed. Come on, Antony! Oh my god, Antony! Bruh. You idiots! How is the team morale low though? We've literally won the Premier League title. We've won the Premier League title in my first season as the CEO of Manchester United, of course, you know, supporting the likes of Erik Ten Hag. And somehow the board are looking to fire me, fire Eric. Eric's done a flippin' amazing job. He's looking for the whip. Is that half time? Oh my god, they've gone half time already. Okay, we're gonna look at some of the stats at half time at least. Oh, we don't care about the other teams. We only care about ourselves because why? We're Premier League champions. So at the time, at half time at least, we've got 53% possession. Not good enough. That's not the Manchester way. We've got 3 shots. They've got 3 shots. Goodness me. 1.6 expected goals, and we have 0. That Haaland chance should have been a goal. We've got 11 more passes than them. That's terrible. We've got 1 more tackle than them. That's terrible. We've got 9 interceptions. That's 5 more than them. That's better. But yeah, we need to improve. We need to improve going forward. Okay, we've got Luke Shaw. He takes it beautifully. Good touch. Charging down this left-hand side. He's going to whip it. Back post. Antony! Oh, you idiots. Okay, win it. Come on. I want to win this game. If I am showing you highlights of just a 0-0 draw, I'm going to be mad with my... Oh, my God. Nope, it's not a 0-0. Oh, Onana. What's my name? Never mind, that was terrible. I'm going to cut that shit out. Probably not. Okay. Oh, my God. He could have killed him.
He could have been killed.
You know what? I actually am going to make some changes now because this is kind of pissing me off. So you know what? We're probably gonna take out Haaland. He was good. He was good. Give him his due. We're gonna bring on Sancho. We're gonna bring on Money Mount. And final substitution is going to be Diego Dalot. Actually, you know what? Let's get funky. Let's bring on Amrabat, man. Let's bring on Amrabat. Oh, Lukey boy. Let's go. Happy days. I've scored a goal for you guys. That's what I'm most happy about right now. Whoa, there, you see, this is why I brought Amrabat on, because the Wolves' defense is starting to, you know, set in here. They're starting to play slightly more aggressive. I need that ball. Let's go. 2-0. Amrabat. Is that his first goal of the season? I don't know yet. I should have probably checked the stats before this game. But nonetheless, Amrabat piles in. I should have changed his number as well, shouldn't I? That's going to bug me because I know he's going to get number 4 at Manchester United. I just know. Keep in mind, this is like a whole day before the transfer window. We haven't signed him yet. I'll look like a bit of a tool if we actually don't end up signing him at all. But nonetheless, Amrabat's got the goal. 2-0 to the United. Come on, United. Okay. Money Mount. Let's go, baby. Come on, Mason. Come on, Mason. Mason! Come on. Oh, just whip it. Whip it. Whip it. 3-0. We're running riot now. Now Tarashi on the score sheet. Of course. It had to be. Plays it in. Bruno! Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We win the game. I showed you some gameplay at least. We played fairly well. Second half is one to desire. Apart from the first one was terrible. But we have won the Premier League. Will we get fired though? That remains to be seen. Mason Mount, he's got his hands on the Premier League trophy. I knew he would work out, obviously. This is how it's good. This is literally just a prediction of what's actually going to happen IRL. We're going to get knocked out by Juventus somehow in the Champions League. We're going to lose the Carabao Cup final to Liverpool. But we're going to win the Premier League, though. And that's all that matters, really. Look at these boys. They're celebrating like it's flipping Christmas in July. Or April. Whichever, I don't know the dates. But nonetheless, we have won the Premier League title. We're going to lift it even. Fantastic. Fabulous. This is exactly what I dream of. I wake up with this in my mind. It's been 10 years, you know. The last time I saw this team lift this trophy, I was 14 years old. I'm turning 25 soon. Keep that in mind. I'm old as fuck! But you know what's not old? Lifting this bag.
Yeah. Okay. I pull up you deep on my niggas, consider it's pivotal. Trap through the app, make her clap it, don't cap it, she tapping it fast. I think that you know they be catching it. Standing 6 feet up, casting a shadow on niggas that talk like they bad.
So just some stats to end of the season. Marcus Rashford finishes as our top goal scorer with 27 goals, 5 assists, not too shabby. Essentially a slightly worse season than what he had last season. He finished with 40 goals and assists over all competitions. He ends the season with 32, and we still ended up winning the Premier League. That's not bad, you know. Bruno finishes with 22 and 12. That's not too shabby. If Anthony has this type of season where he scores 21 goals, oh my days, he'll be better than Saka. We've got Martial finishing up with 14 and 9. Mason Money Mount with 9 and 11. That's not bad. And then, you know, a few others. I mean, Haaland needs to do better next season. Of course, he is only 20 years of age, but next season will be the defining season for him going forward. He did start a lot of our games. He started 29 games, to be fair. Not too bad. 5 goals in the Premier League, 1 goal in the Champions League. He's got to do better, though. Definitely has to. And a big disappointment this season was Jadon Sancho. 3 goals, 5 assists, that's not good enough. Not good enough for a Manchester United winger. So starting off with season number 2, now their ultimate goal is to obviously not get fired, which it's looking likely that we are. So if I do get fired throughout this, forgive me, but the board's an idiot. Anyway, point being, the board want to fire me, they want to fire Ten Hag. They know that I'm in his back pocket and, you know, we're helping each other out, trying to win this team a damn Champions League trophy for the first time in damn near, well, it would be 16 years in this case, but we're going to try and improve the squad. One area I do see that needs improvements is definitely the right back situation. I mean, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is not good enough, and I do have one right back in mind, and I think you guys do too, and maybe even another winger. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking right back winger and maybe a striker. I don't know. We'll have to see. So just before I get into everything, we have got £457 million. Can you believe that? I cannot. We must have been bought by Qatar over the summer because we have got an absolute £500 million to spend on the team. But like I say, I won't do that. We're kind of like defeats the point of the whole career mode. But I would just like to show you guys we've got a load of money to do and use and all that good stuff. So we have gone ahead and signed Valverde from Real Madrid. He's going to pair up with Casemiro in the midfield. We've also gone ahead and signed Jeremy Frimpong and one or two others that I'd like to show you right now. So there you have it. There's the team. Valverde pairs up with Casemiro in the midfield as the double pivot. We've gone ahead and signed Jeremy Frimpong. Aaron Wan-Bissaka ended up going the other way. It's a very realistic move if you ask me, because Ten Hag loves Frimpong. We've been linked with Frimpong multiple times, multiple windows, and I think it's about time we went ahead and signed him. Now I understand you're probably going to say, where the hell is Sancho? Well, Sancho is gone. Mount is going to be the winger on that right hand side, backing up for Anthony as well as Rashford, and I haven't signed another striker yet because I think I'm going to put another season of faith into Haaland, and we'll see what we can do at the end of next season. One more transfer to talk about is the Todibo one. We've gone ahead and signed him again. We were linked with him last summer or this past summer, and you know what? It's about time we went ahead and replaced the likes of Maguire, who will be leaving. But the board went ahead and did something very, very sneaky. They went ahead and paid the full amount for Reguilon from Spurs. They want me to somehow use him still, and they want Ten Hag. They're forcing him on Ten Hag, and I don't like that. Not just yet, anyway. Him and Malacia are the same overall ratings as well, which doesn't work out very nicely at all for us. But that is the team going forward, and we will have to see how things pan out before the season starts.
But a lot of the time, they can't face you. They know they did you wrong, so they'll prefer just to avoid you.
And there you have it, people. We've been terminated. They've sacked Ten Hag. They've sacked me as well. But I will say this video has still been a major success. We've signed the players that we've needed. We've won ourselves a Premier League title. We've ended up being terminated because because of success. They hate me because I'm successful. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like button down below, please. That would be great. I know it's kind of ending on a sour note. I would have expected to win the Champions League. But if you would like me to do another team like this, maybe not get fired, but if you'd like me to do another team like this, rebuilding another team, maybe rebuilding a Chelsea or something like that, using the realistic tactics, let me know down below.